Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
you two. Wow, you're so good. Both of you show up 1 minute before it even starts. That's a sign of commitment.
Yes, yes.
How are you doing on this lovely Sunday?
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, it's like it looks so nice outside.
So why are we inside?
Yeah, you should do the. Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, you should do the session outside. Would be
Oh,
nicer,
okay.
like
I take
walking
I take that
session,
suggestion. Very good.
right?
Yeah.
Mm.
I just had the idea that maybe next time for the next session, we
Mm-hmm.
put in a little vote um, for the topic and also for the date and time.
Mm-hmm.
So, right, so we have some flexibility.
Yeah.
But I like your idea, so why not
Yeah.
do it
Uh
outside?
huh.
Why not do it in
Yeah.
person even? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, because the weather's nice and it's a good time to be out, so
Indeed, indeed.
yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's
Mhm.
uh, let's make good use of this half hour.
Uh-huh.
Topic is the power of commitment, self-efficacy, and agency.
Yeah.
So let's
How
uh, let's first
the
define what we
yeah.
talk about.
Yeah. I'm trying to no, it's not what I want to do. Yeah, no, because it keeps on switching between you and me because we talk.
You can switch to gallery view, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm like looking for.
Mhm.
No.
It's
That's
the four little squares on the bottom. It says view,
yeah. Uh-huh.
and then you
Oh,
tap on it, and then you
no.
switch to gallery view. But depends on what device you're on, right?
Yeah, I'm on my iPad.
So I don't know how
I
that
do.
looks on the
Yeah.
iPad.
Yeah. Oh well. Never mind.
Let's switch to Kelly. Do you want to start with a definition?
Hmm. I think all three words have a similar meaning if you tie them together. But I would say that I'll start with a differentiation from my point of view, especially when it comes to self-efficacy and agency. Self-efficacy means for me, am I able to make a choice? Do I have the confidence? Agency means to me, can I take action? And one sort of links into the other. So I could have confidence to do something, I have high self-efficacy, but I may not have the agency to do so because my current circumstances or the environment that I'm in right now doesn't allow me to take action. So I don't have much control. Or I may have a lot of agency where I say I can take action, but I'm lacking self-efficacy and I'm lacking the self-esteem to do anything. So I'm still in passivity. But I'm interested to hear your two point of view if you have another perspective on the meaning of the words.
What do you think, Catherine?
Well, I think that they're kind of parallel and they're like related one to the other. But I think you cannot have one without the other. Also, I would say, yeah,
So they are dependent on each
yeah,
other.
yeah. I would say they are interdependent. Yeah. I mean, of course, you can have commitment and not have self efficiency because it's like you want to do something, you're committed in doing something, but then you don't have the belief that you can do it in the end. So, yeah.
That's a very good point. I mean, let me just quickly kind of summarize what you're saying. So, all three words are tied together, they are
Mm-hmm.
interdependent for some reason,
Yeah.
and they have something to do with activity instead of passivity and
Mm-hmm.
creating change or creating some sort of momentum or action
Mm-hmm.
and the ability to do so.
Yeah.
Is that right, or did I miss anything?
No, that's right.
Hmm.
I would say.
For me, commitment is there's a very interesting distinction. I think that's very important because most people think that commitment is tied to a certain goal. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm committed to, let's say, to quit smoking, or
Mm-hmm.
I'm committed to be more conscious, or to do my workouts. I don't believe that it's a good idea to commit to a goal. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's much more, let's say, sustainable and much more reliable to commit to a process instead of a goal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, at some point I wrote an article about the showing up at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I can show up at the gym even if I have a cold. I can show up at the gym even with my arm broken.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I cannot commit to do the same workout that I used to do, but I can commit to show up and do whatever is possible in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the more sustainable approach is to commit to a process
Yeah.
instead of the outcome. Because
Yes.
if we if we fail, if we commit to an outcome and we don't achieve it, or we
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, there
Mm-hmm.
are some days,
Mm-hmm.
life is going like this, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we just don't
Mm-hmm.
manage, and then we beat
Yes.
ourselves up and we lose confidence and we get disappointed and all of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
and then we start all over again. So
Mm-hmm.
why not commit to a process? What do you think
Mm-hmm.
about that?
Yeah, makes sense. Mm-hmm.
We're doing that now. We're embodying it now. We're all
Yeah.
showing up, aren't we? We
Yeah,
don't know the outcome.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we have fun.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hopefully, it brings new insights. But
Yeah.
this is a great moment to say, hey, cool, we're actually embodying this commitment now, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
even if it would just be two of us, or even if it would just be me, I could still, even if I'm alone, it
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't be half the fun, of course, it would be
Yeah.
different, but I could still show up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you mean that would be still a commitment, right?
100%, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I would rather, Kelly and I, we had that discussion quite often, what to commit to,
Mm-hmm.
and what better not to commit to,
Mm-hmm.
because I put a lot of value. For me, commitment is a very important kind of value.
Mm-hmm.
So I might my approach would be to not commit to a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
when you commit to something, then you hold it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because
Yeah.
commitment can
Yeah.
also create
Mm-hmm.
trust and
Yeah.
reliability and confidence within oneself.
Yeah. I think it's a very also heavy word, and sometimes it might feel overwhelming. No.
Good point. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I
I
mean, the
guess I hold
reason,
the belief
sorry.
that commitment is important too, and I agree not to commit too often.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also very careful with expectations. So we may be able to commit to something, but are we still maybe hidden somewhere expecting something to come out of it?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's good to dig a bit deeper underneath commitments as well,
Mm-hmm.
like turning around a rock. Oh, there's something there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Maybe can we just pause that for a second and build a little bit of an umbrella,
Mm-hmm.
because I think I missed in the very beginning to share why this topic even came up. Why are we even talking about commitment?
Mm-hmm.
And I see that a lot in the world, but of course I only see my bubble of the world. I don't
Mm-hmm.
claim that I see the whole thing, but I see that a lot, that there is a big lack of commitment. There is a lot of flakiness. Like,
Mm-hmm.
one moment I'm in, one moment I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
One moment somebody says yes, the next moment they say no.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they even commit to something and then they don't show up. You know, like there's we see it in politics. I also see it with people around me. You know, in my job also. So I think that there is some kind of tendency in the world, and I don't know where it comes from. Maybe it comes from this whole TikTok swipe right, next, next, next kind of thinking, or maybe it comes from the fear of making a mistake or the fear of being judged or something. But I see that there is a lack of commitment in the world. And I'm curious how you see it. And then we come right back to what Kelly just said, to look under the rock of commitment.
I think also it's the thing is that things are moving so rapidly nowadays because there's such a vast amount of information of things to do, and sometimes I think people really want to do something, but they feel overwhelmed, and they can't. I mean, they want to do something, and so they say they're going to commit, but then they don't. And I think that's the problem, because it's hard to prioritize, and there's fear of FOMO also. And so, I think that's the reason. I mean,
and is that like what? How would you cure that, or do you think that's totally fine?
no, I don't think that it's totally fine. I think that we have to learn to prioritize and to understand, how much we can do. Because at the end of the day, we have a certain amount of time, so we have to prioritize on what we want to do, and understand, like, don't commit to too many things. Because also then it takes out from the joy of having done something, because if you overcommit, I mean, I'm also guilty of that. I was like, I wanted to do a free, some free sessions, and I said I would do it, and in the end I didn't, because I'm like, there's like so many things to do, and I didn't attach to it the importance that I should have. So
yeah, so I hear that overwhelm can play a role, and prioritization can play a role, and the vast amount of information flowing in can play a role. I mean, Kelly, you know that also from work, right?
Yeah, in terms of meeting mania that we have at work, I have started to really become, to heighten my self-efficacy and my commitment to think about, in which meeting am I really useful? Where is my energy really needed? Are we just meeting for the sake of meeting, or is this actually adding anything? But then again, I do a lot of introspection and questions like this, and others may not. But I'm glad that I do, because in the end I can choose if I want to be somewhere or not, irrespective of what somebody else may think about it. That's the commitment to myself.
Beautiful. Tell me more about that, please.
To be aware as much as possible about what I need and what's best for me. And I don't mean this in an egotistical way, more in a, as long as I'm aware that I'm taking care of my needs in some weird paradoxical way, I'm actually doing that for everyone else as well. The clearer I am about myself, the clearer of a mirror I am to the outside, and others can view me and feel and sense me that way as well. So I think commitment comes to myself first. Yes. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's very important, because, it always starts from us. If we respect ourselves, then we can get the respect from the others also. And I think whoever needs to, whoever doesn't accept this, then they haven't done their job into like understanding what's important for them, and just judging, just for the sake of judging. So
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I see it the same way. I mean, my focus is a lot also in my work to support others, but I can only do that when I take care of myself first. Otherwise, it's not possible. So that's a very integral part, commitment to
What was
oneself.
your...
And yeah,
Sorry, I interrupted you.
no problem. Go ahead.
I got too excited because I intuitively I thought about the article that you'd written about your glass. What was it called? Fill your glass first.
Fill your cup first. Yeah.
Fill your cup first. Yes. So I've
Yeah.
got a cup here.
Yeah, or
It
put
made
on
me
the
think
oxygen
about your
mask
article.
first. I mean, it's all the same. It's just different analogies. It basically says if you have water in a glass and you want to pour it out to somebody else, your glass will be empty after a while. So a better idea is to fill your cup so much and keep filling it, that it eventually it overflows, and what overflows you can go to others freely without you losing anything. So I thought that's a good. I didn't make it up. I think I stole it. I borrowed it from somewhere else. Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, it's just that I think certain like truths that are said, in different ways, and it's like there are a few basic things, and then everybody has a different way of saying it. So also the recipient receives it better from one or the other person.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Is it now time to get back to your rock thingy? Look under the rock of commitment?
Oh no, let's not look under the rock. Oh God, what we may find there. Yeah, that's not an easy one to take apart. It's a bit like you've got a whole bowl of spaghetti and you're trying to find something in there. I think even when you're committing something to yourself or to another, it's really good to introspect and be aware if there's also an expectation that is connected to that commitment.
You mean what you get from it when you uphold it, or?
Yes.
And is that about yourself or the other person?
It could be both.
Do you
I
have
think
an
there
example?
could be situations where you try and uphold a commitment to yourself and you're still expecting a certain outcome, and when that outcome doesn't happen, you're frustrated or sad or angry at yourself, which is probably not what you want to feel. Or is it a commitment towards another and actually there's a hidden need for love, which often happens with expectations? That's often the case. Yeah, I
Well,
think
let's take the simple gym analogy, okay? So I commit to the process of showing up in the gym twice a week. And after I do that for a year, and after a year I see no progress. And then I'm disappointed. So there was an expectation.
yeah.
But if I don't have an expectation, why in the world would I go?
For the joy of it.
Okay, so
Seeing
you're
other
saying
people, socializing.
Okay, so really no goal or any outcome whatsoever. I just go for the joy of it.
I love that question. Yes, I think you could have a goal, but again, if you're expecting that goal to be fulfilled and it's not fulfilled, what happens then?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I curse the whole year.
Then you come home grumpy and I have to deal with it. Thanks very much.
Okay, but there is something nice there. I think that could it be possible to have the goal and not the expectation?
Yes, I believe so.
Because without a goal, why am I going?
To have fun.
Yes.
I think you have to start with something easy. So I think when we commit to things, we'll always have to make it easy, because when it's difficult, then it's harder to commit and to do. So I think that, for example, if you take the thing about working out, maybe instead of having the goal of being all pumped up and and looking great at the end of the year, maybe it's better to say that you go there, so you have a nice walk, and then maybe you meet people that go there also regularly, and you can have a chat, and so it's something pleasant. So I think if you start like that, then maybe it helps.
Yeah,
better.
I get where you're coming from, but maybe the gym example is not really working, because when you do the weight training, it really is about suffering in some way. because if you make it light, you're not gaining. So you have to make it heavy.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but you put nice music or a podcast that you enjoy, and then yeah.
I get where you're coming from. That's good. And I really like what you said about the small steps, not to have these giant goals that are unachievable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember having big goals a few years back, and because I didn't cut them down as nicely as you've just now explained, Catherine, I constantly ran into a wall of why is this not working?
Yeah.
And then my self-efficacy also lowered, because my self-esteem is basically not there, because I'm not achieving anything.
Yeah.
Silly, isn't it?
This achieving thing, it plays a big role. Because every time when you make a commitment and you achieve some, little milestone or little step way, and you experience that your own movement, your own action made a difference in the world, and it actually worked, and you feel good about yourself, and maybe you get even positive feedback, like there's something happening. I think that encourages the whole process, for you to go the next step and the next step and so on. So I believe that these little positive experiences are really important.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, I have the goal, not the expectation, but the goal to release music this year. And my first idea was to release an album. But
Wow.
I realized this is, I don't know, 10 or maybe even 20 songs. That's a lot. So
Yeah.
why not release an EP with just 3 songs,
Yeah.
That's easier to do. And then once it's in motion, I can do more, So
yeah. True.
to me, that motivates me more for some reason.
But just music or
Yeah.
okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Great.
It's coming on Tuesday, by the way.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes.
wow. Amazing. All the best.
Yeah. And there is even a feature. I have a famous singer featuring on 2 of the tracks.
Oh, really? Wow. Amazing.
She's trying to disappear.
Why? Why?
Because it's Kelly.
Yeah, I got that.
But under a cover name. We both have what is it called? Alter egos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fun.
Batman in disguise.
Yeah, it's play. It's play and fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Hey,
What I
Matthias,
do? Huh?
I was wondering quickly, because you said, with your music you started small. You probably did the same process then with your books as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I wrote my first book, I had no idea how to write a book. I mean, how do you write? It's just like you look
Yeah.
up on the internet how to write a book, and then they tell you commit to half an hour of writing every day, or take a chunk of time and really just do that, for a
Yeah.
month or even half a year, whatever. And for me, that didn't work, and I wrote Instagram posts just for a year. I wrote not even every day. I just, at some point when I had an idea, I wrote a little post, and after a year, I printed all of that out and took the time to compile it, throw some of it away, and expand on some others, and then I had a book within 3 weeks.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah. So it wrote itself. I
Yeah.
created somehow a situation that worked for me, for that process to flow effortlessly. It wasn't
Yeah.
a big deal, really.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, is that for each person it's different, so it's not going to be the same process for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
That's
needs
a
to be
great
joyful.
example. Great example for commitment, self-efficacy, and agency. Again,
Yeah.
you stuck all three into one and made a book, and now you're doing the same with your music.
Yeah.
I found a formula that works for me, how to create things,
Uh-huh.
and not stress out so much about it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a secret, I think.
I'm
Let it
if
flow.
that is a secret, please go ahead and take it. I'm happy to share.
It's not a secret anymore. Now it's on here in the recording.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But I have a question, and I want to be conscious of the time. We just have a few more minutes left
Yeah, right. My God,
because
you
it's
went back.
just half an hour. I'm curious what you are currently committed to, both of you, if anything.
Yeah, I
Is there
am.
anything that you're really committed to in your life? Anything?
For me, yeah. I think I told you, right? I'm like trying to yeah, I'm not the kind of person who posts a lot on Instagram and stuff, but I met this friend of mine when I was traveling to Madrid to see her, and yeah, we said that we'll do a community for women our age. So
Wow, now it's out there.
yeah, kind of. It's in the works. That's a problem.
That's
Yeah.
such a beautiful project.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, we were like super excited, but I'm like a bit you know me, I'm like overwhelmed. I'm like yeah, it's kind of, but we'll see.
That's a very beautiful project that you have.
Excuse me?
It's a very beautiful
Yeah.
project that you have.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
If somebody in the Pharos community is watching this video
Yeah.
and has ideas or support
Yeah.
for you and for your
Yeah.
project,
Yeah.
they can write something in the comments or send you a direct message also.
Uh-huh. Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, I'm just putting it out there because if
Yeah.
somebody watches the recording of
Yeah.
today, why not? Huh?
Yeah, yeah. No, of course, of course.
I would love that actually.
Yeah.
That's kind of our vision also,
Mm-hmm.
Sonia, Kelly, and me, that
Mm-hmm.
Pharos grows to a place where there is more interaction and more support, also like a community a bit,
Yeah.
because there's so many brilliant people in here,
Mm-hmm.
and they have their own,
Yeah.
stuff going on, their own projects and their own
Yeah.
skills, and
Uh-huh.
maybe they know somebody who knows somebody, who
Yeah,
could be,
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that would be amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Uh-huh.
Okay, Kelly, what are you committed to?
I'm committed to growth, uncovering whatever is within me that has not been fully loved yet.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
To follow truth and alignment. And best would be also to follow my highest excitements, because it could be plural.
So that's a lot.
Amazing.
That's not like an external commitment. It's more like an internal commitment, like you mentioned in the beginning, to yourself, right?
Yes, because I believe what within, so without.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very good.
And you?
I'm committed to go through the basement and clear out the basement this year.
Oh, that's on my list as well.
Yes. And you know, the funny thing about it is I know that it will probably take between 4 and maybe 8 hours. So one day would be enough. But so far, I just couldn't make myself do it. No, but I mean, joking aside, the music thing is one thing that I'm really excited about. So I want to put out all of these little EPs throughout the year, maybe a handful of them. And maybe somebody out there enjoys it. That would be my wish.
And where are you going to have it?
Everywhere.
Oh, okay. All right.
Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, all the big platforms.
Oh, okay. Amazing.
Yeah. And otherwise, I'm committed to pretty much the same what Kelly said. Growing, healing, living what I talk about, walking the talk, being there for my clients, supporting them, creating a little bit of a better world, one step at a time.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. And Faros is part of it, the way I see it. Yeah.
Those are very powerful commitments too, yes.
Yeah.
So
let's see how far we get.
Let's continuously use our commitment and self-efficacy and agency powers in this world.
Yes. Absolutely.
All right. Do you have anything else to share? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up now.
Sure.
Good. Well, thank you for
Catherine,
joining.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Strange
much.
thought.
And enjoy some sunshine. Yeah, it's sunny.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so much. It was great session. Really enjoyed it.
Me too. Take
Me
care.
too.
Okay. Take care.
Bye bye. Ciao.
Bye. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.